Hey guys, happy Saturday, happy Saturday. So, I'm just hanging here on my couch. I was doing some work, not my usual work area, but it's freezing out. And so I was sitting with the electric blanket that I wrote an article about this morning. Kind of getting my lazy butt out of bed and bringing my comfort with me. But no, it's really quite cold out, and so I decided to just take a day and stay inside and enjoy my Christmas trees, and come back to me. Okay, there we go. To just enjoy some tea and some hot cocoa and just really kind of just chill out and get some work done. But it has become a day of flexibility, of learning and relearning flexibility. This is a lesson that I've really had to get good with throughout the years. I, by nature, have not, if you were to ask my friends and my family, is Addison really flexible? Years ago, they would have been like, no, there's no part of her is flexible. Other than potentially my body when I was dancing still. But I was just not a flexible person throughout my life. And so it has been something that I have definitely had to work at becoming more flexible, which is kind of an oxymoron, but it is the truth. But today has definitely been a day of flexibility for me and just kind of really leaning into that and practicing my art of flexibility. And it really started this morning with, so I knew it was going to be kind of like one of those days when you just hang out and chill and do some work and things like that. And so I ran to the grocery store because I was like, I'm going to make a homemade crock pot meal that's it's like a family. I get to the store and I get all my stuff and I get home and I realize that I left the main ingredient. Internet issues, hold on. I should not be having internet issues. I'm at home. But I left the main ingredient at the store. So I had to be flexible with going, okay, well, I guess that's not what we're having for dinner. I guess that's not what I am making for dinner. And so there it started with flexibility. I kind of was like, really? Did you really leave that at the store? And so I had to kind of breathe in there. And then all day I've had like lots of energy for creation and doing work, and I love doing my work. It's fun. It's enjoyable. It gets me really turned on. However, today the things that I had listed on my lovely little list, because I am like a list queen, the things that I was like, I will do this stuff. Well, there's one or two things on that list I went, I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that. And it's not they weren't things that were like, I don't want to do them. They were things that I'm like, right now I just don't feel in the right energy. I'm not flowing in that way. I have one blocked ear, and I know I'm going to get messages on the meanings of blocked ears and things like that, but I'm working on this amazing meditation series that I'm really excited about. Really, I'm really pumped up about it, and I can't wait to do it. But I was like, I am just not in the mood when I have this ear issue going on to be doing this meditation series. But I'm like, it's on my list. That's what my ego has been telling me, like, it's on my list. I have to get it done. I have to get it done. Well, or I don't, because technically I'm my own boss. I don't have to do anything I don't freaking want to do for my business. But I want to do it, but right now it just was like not feeling in the flow. But what was feeling in the flow is working on some banners and doing some tweaks to my website. That was in flow for me. And I had that ability to be flexible. And so I allowed myself that space. Now, I know I preach all the time to you guys that there are times that you just have to buckle down and you have to do it and you have to kind of kick your own ass into gear. And yes, sometimes there are those moments. However, usually those are things that you don't have any movement on. You have to get them done, and you know that you're never going to be in that energy. You're never going to be in that flow. And so it is listening to your spirit and going like, is this something that I'm just procrastinating on and I just don't want to do, and I just need to buckle down and do this, and I'm going to feel 10 times better once it's done? Or is this something that right in this moment, potentially, not always, maybe not. So tomorrow I probably will be in alignment to doing the meditation series as long as recording the meditation series, as long as my ear kind of clears up. But sometimes it isn't about kicking our ass. Sometimes it's kicking our ass into more flow. Just going, I'm going to go with the flow here. I'm going to right now the energy just doesn't feel right for this. But the energy feels really good for this over here. And so I've just spent the last few hours doing some tweaks and creating some banners and doing some write-ups. Things that I was like, yes, this feels good. This feels in flow. This feels right for me right now. And I bring this to you not to go listen to what an amazing day of flow I had, which I don't mind doing that. But it reminds me of the importance of flow in our entire life. Like I started this live saying, I am a very perfectionistic person by nature. I am very organized, and so flow is something I have to breathe into. I want you to look at your life, because the truth is, there are lots of areas in our life we need to learn to flow more. In your sexing, I get people all the time that I'm coaching one-on-one, and they want the 1, 2, 3s of how to kind of get their woman off or get their man feeling good. And the truth is, our sex is about flow. Our relationships are definitely about flow, because one person might just be out of their flow, and so that puts you out of your flow. Well, their flow really shouldn't be affecting your flow, but I mean the relationship flow is potentially not going the way that you would want. That's not to say that the flow is bad, it's just that's the flow for that moment, and leaning into that instead of grasping onto it. Another one is, like I said, if you're doing lots of creation work, writing, building a business, all of that manifestation stuff, flow is so incredibly important. If we can't get into flow, then we can't manifest shit. It's just not going to happen if we get so incredibly locked down in trying to grasp at things. As soon as we start grasping is when we lose it. My timer is going off. My dinner, or the first part of my dinner, is cooked, so I have to go fix it in a minute. But when we lock down, then we are not in flow, and we're not going to be able to pull those things we really desire into our life. And so it is recognizing and doing a really good kind of overview of your life and going, where am I not flowing? Where am I not allowing myself to flow? One of the biggest issues, hold on, I'm going to turn off the timer so I can finish this live. 1 second, I'll be back, I swear. Welcome back to the flow of my life and my day. I'm back, yay. No, I had to run a whole 100 feet. It was tough. But being in kind of the flow of just your life, and where are you really grasping and not allowing yourself to lean in there. I know for myself, I've always struggled with flow because I feel like, or I used to believe that it made me look too kind of scatterbrained and not, I had lots of belief systems it's not intelligent, it means that you're scatterbrained and you're here and you're there, and that's not the case. Flow just means that you're really listening to your intuition. It means that you are able to kind of follow the energy. So today, I talked about kind of going with the energy of what I was I jumped kind of from this project to this project to this project all day long. And I was like, it's okay. I'm going to allow that. That you really struggle with. I'm going to kind of give you guys homework. Yep, you're about to become my VIP clients for a minute. No, I'm going to give you guys some homework. Go and try to find one area where you can breathe into the flow of things a little bit better. You can just like take a moment and go like, just like my article said yesterday, just like put your hand over your heart, like close your eyes and just like take like a good deep breath into your stomach, into your heart, and just feel kind of that flow and allow yourself to listen to what is right. So not my usual, like, get your ass into gear, kind of ass kickery type situation, or even heart, like completely heart-centered. It really is about just listening to intuition. It really is about seeing where the energy is. Where are you going to be potentially pushing something that doesn't need to be pushed? And where is that okay to allow that and still find something else that is a little bit more in flow? So look at your relationships, look at your sexing, look at your work, look at even your time spent, and this kind of goes under relationships with like kids and your significant others today, or when you choose to do certain things in your day, maybe mix it up. So giving yourself just a little bit of that flow as if it's intuitively aligned. So, all right, I'm gonna get back to my dinner. We're gonna make my dinner. I will see you guys on Monday. Don't forget, I have my Me program. I just like saying the name of the program. Coming on Monday. It is super cheap and it's only, I think, like $27. It's crazy cheap because I just wanted to give this to you guys. I wanted this to be kind of my gift to you. And you can upgrade it for a ridiculous price in order to do a one-on-one session with me to really dive even deeper than you're going to in the live training. There's lots of PDF downloads. I'm super excited to share this with you guys on Monday. Get on the list. Don't wait. Because those of you who are in the live training, not buying it afterwards, are going to get a lot more bonus material than those of you who get it once I put it in my actual course page. So other than that, I'll see you guys on Monday. Oh, also Free Spirit Talks. So that's coming on Monday too. So I hope you guys have an amazing Sunday. Blessings, everybody. Bye.